Hi, my name is Mathias Serra and you are watching my last video of the Southwest Europe Tour Season 1. Next summer Season 2 will be in Scandinavia. In this video, I will try my best to share with you the inner travel that started in me. What this longest travel of my life is changing in me. Living in the nature since 6 months, I feel I start to be more and more connected and sensitive to natural beauty. Nature is resourcing for real. After 3 full months on the ocean coast, time to say goodbye, and I've spent my last evening on the beach totally euphoric. When you are simply grateful and happy, this is what happened. I'll let you judge me by yourself. You know what I like about Nomad is that every day you discover new places, sometimes new people, sometimes, and I wish it to you, you learn something every day, but you can do it also in a normal life. But you grow, you open your mind, you become a better person, more mature. Yeah, this is life. I think this sentiment of growing is something that makes you happy and happier on a daily basis. A lot of people say that. I can admit in my life, since I'm growing every day, since I'm feeling that I'm going forwards at least a little bit every day, this is what makes me happy, happier. Woo! I didn't expect anything. I saw a place looking quite well from the road and I was like, okay, let's explore this, you know. And the fact that I was spontaneous on this one makes me like really euphoric now for this beautiful sunset. So yeah, very interesting. Don't expect things. I know you know it already, but just a reminder for me as well. One more time, I can say that I will create my own path. These are the tracks of happy Mathias. Running and screaming and being happy. I cannot count anymore these moments when I'm euphoric in the nature. I don't know why. There is a transfer of energy right now in me. I feel so grateful. I don't feel my feet anymore, it's so cold. Let's go back in my shoes. Let's go back to the van. I'm Mathias Serra, and forget the cliché, a trader can actually live his best life in a van. Hike, dirt bike, kayak, ski, beauty, but always with philosophy. I will bring you with me no matter if it's in a blizzard or a volcano. You're gonna rediscover Europe and the game of life like never before. So subscribe to not miss any of my next expedition. I saw it was snowing in Switzerland and I realized that I missed winter already. This is the moment I realized it's cool to travel and it's also good to come back home, and I decided to accelerate my travel back. My next step, direction north, was a natural park. Believe me or not, I felt strange to see green grass again after a few months surrounded by sand and rocks. In my last video, I told you I started an inner travel, but I didn't plan an awakening. It came through a series of events, like if reality finally had space in my mind to come and wake me up. Real reality doesn't need beliefs, opinion. You don't believe it, you recognize it when everything aligns. Intellect, intuition, observation, experience. Before, I was always busy, having opinions about everything like everyone, consuming and running like rabbits. But the real question is, where are we all running to? We live in a world dictated by society and globalization. It feels stupid to say, but we forget how to simply be connected to our reality. And it starts by reconnecting to your senses, to what you feel, see, hear. That's when I began to reprogram my thinking and dig where no one tells you to dig. Like psychology, placebo, occult, conscious and subconscious intelligence, symbolism, energy, mental health. Study all of that and your life won't be the same ever. After a cozy night in this region, time to head north, but let's wash the beast first. On my way back to the north for Christmas, I'm here in Porto, as you can see behind me. I'm in t-shirts, beginning of December. I almost put the clima on in the car because of the sun before. And I'm checking on the park for nights, and everywhere, every parking, they say be careful, they are stealing, be careful, they break windows. And I don't know why I don't feel secure. I saw some guy checking my van direct when I arrived. So at the end, I'm just going to drive, pass by and go somewhere else. It's so nice to be back in travel mode, hitting the road hard every day now. After Porto, I was surprised by the diversity of landscapes I went through, sometimes crossing huge bridges, sometimes at the top of mountains. My God, look at that, the view is so beautiful. It's way undervalued. There are some kind of mountains here in the north of Portugal. So I have a theory, which is like in every country, when you go to the north, you feel like in the north, you know. So you have grass, you have snow, mountains, and when you go to the south, you have beaches and so on, sand. To the north of Spain and Portugal, you have mountains. Then you cross Pyrenees and then you arrive in the south of France. South of France is like also beaches, Riviera and so on. And when you go to the north of France, it's like, you know, cold. And same with Germany. When you go in the south of Germany, you have lakes, beautiful lakes. You feel like, yeah, it's the south. And when you see Portugal, you could not imagine that Portugal is like that actually in the north. I arrived late but excited about what the landscape is going to look like tomorrow morning. I will eat something. Now I'm waiting the spinach to unfreeze and I'm gonna have some meat with that and then go to sleep. It's around 10 degrees this morning. I'm far from ocean and the temperature dropped a lot. I start the heating system for one of the first time. I check if everything works properly and set a winter configuration in my van with a thick carpet which is going to isolate my feet. I saw a tennis wall on the way and I could not resist to stop by to play a bit. Nothing better than a pause, especially when you sit a lot during your road trip. My tennis racket is over here. I have a quick access. Great! Since I became nomadic, I've started to see things differently. Not just landscapes, people, systems, habits. Most people live inside a silo, and what surprised me is that even travelers do. The English travel to the same towns in the Algarve. There is one city for English tourists, one for the French, one for the Germans. Living in motion breaks that. You start seeing multiple social norms. You realize national stories are not absolute truths. That's why nomadism is a real antidote. It keeps you in the real world, far from the news and politics. I've seen systems that raise questions, decisions that don't reflect what people actually want. But everywhere I go, individuals are kind. People want peace. It's not the people who are divided, it's the structures above them. Left, right, black, white. We are taught to fight, but we all want the same things. Everywhere I go, I meet humans with the same fears. Maybe the real revolution isn't anger, it's awareness. Because together we are stronger than we think. look over there. How much eagles. Wow. This is impressive. You see that? Wow. I've never seen something similar right now in my life. This place is so wild. There is 1,000 eagles there. Since I arrived in this region, I can tell you, like, it's like there is no time. It's like this region is blocked in the same state since millions of years. Since I arrived in this region, I did some nightmares, like crazy ones, you know. I'm even afraid of talking about that. Like, I never had such nightmares in my life. Place is full of history and also energy. I can feel it. It's so powerful when I arrived here. Who knows this place? Wow. Okay, it's tough to come here. It's like 1 hour of small road. But wow. I don't feel in Europe. With this luminosity is the perfect time. I'm so happy. Wow. Be time to fly with the drone and try to escape from all of these eagles. Wow. Wow. I'm so happy I found this place, because you know, usually I travel, I'm going on Google Maps and I check natural and the desertic places, and I saw one of the pictures from here and I was like, wow, there is a little bit of Norway here. Wow. Norway for me is in few months. Look, it's like a fjord. Normally it's a river over there, but since they create electricity, now it's like a small lake.
I used to be afraid of sleeping alone in remote places far from everything, from us, human. After many nightmares in this specific region, I got a message right after I woke up suddenly. I know now that I'm protected. I went to buy a cross which represents light for me. I wasn't thought to believe, no one asked me to follow a faith, and yet my own spirituality emerged from inside. It's in all of us, a truth that doesn't need a name, more real than any religion calls normal. I see now what is natural, and this is the real divine for me. I feel calm, I feel strong. Today my fear is gone, and I trust life.
I was chasing eagles, but they all disappeared. I'm so grateful for this place. Wow, I'm energized. Those fences are done for animals. You can cross, just have to open here, and then you can pass. It's possible to sleep here, but I don't want, because of the nightmares. And in December, like now, you would be alone, guarantee you. I'm back, I can see some eagles back also. They can see me, they're very smart. And look, I'm white, so in this environment you see me direct. And I don't have network now, so I don't know how to call these eagles, you know, who eat the dead animals. Yeah, the ambience is really strange, you know. What the fuck?
This region is empty of humans. It's mind-blowing. and the crafter is a perfect toy to explore, not too wide, it goes easily in the Portuguese narrow streets.
Way, look at that! Wow, I hope you discover new things through my channel because it's not known, and I feel like nobody knows this place, but I really recommend to come.
As I write these lines, a full year has passed. A year to live, experience, and let all of this sink in before drawing any conclusions. One part is optimistic and the other one is less. For the optimistic and divine parts, and I can say that for me, changing my lifestyle, being minimalistic and outside of the society for some time, things became more clear for me. I realized that really matters isn't only the material world, not just money, but relationships of course, but also with a deeper connection to the world. Many travelers said that they found their soul being alone in the wild. For the less optimistic parts, I walk through the world with an open mind. I have my eyes wide open with no propaganda, pollution, and a new external point of view. And I'm crossing regions, countries, seeing the population and the world going in a direction at a crazy speed. It's always about more rules, more control, being afraid of their neighbors and accumulating always more. Disconnected from their souls, influenced by their environment and their unconscious faults. Is it good or bad story? I don't know. But we now have the opportunity and the obligation to write it for the future. What is good or bad for humanity? Think long term and be the change you want to see in the world. More to come in my next videos.
By analogy with the journey, with the pilgrimage, which had a serious purpose at the end. The thing was to get to that end, success or whatever it is, or maybe heaven after you're dead. But we missed the point the whole way along. It was a musical thing, and you were supposed to sing or dance while the music was being played.
I will start becoming a new person from now, and I see you in my next video. My journey continues in the direction of the Arctic. Subscribe and follow me on my socials as well if you are interested to build the future world.